Hello, readers. I hope you're doing really, really well today. Yesterday, when we were reading in The Mysterious Giant of Barletta, we came to the part where the giant had tricked the army by using the two onion halves and placing them under his eyes and making himself cry. And he told the army that he was crying because he was so sad because he was being picked on by the other children because they were picking on him for being the smallest boy in the town and they wouldn't play with him. And it scared the army, thinking, if this giant is the smallest boy, we could never attack these people and win. And so the trick that Zia Conchetta and the giant came up with worked on this army, and they turned around and they left. And so Zia Conchetta and the giant were able to save the army. And so now we're going to find out how the people of Barletta react to this. "They're gone," shouted Zia Conchetta to the townspeople, as the giant climbed back on his pedestal once more. "The army is gone. You can come out now. The town has been saved. Our giant did it. Shebella Festa!" Oh, what a celebration they had that night. And you can see the giant back up on his statue, Zia Conchetta, down here talking to the townspeople, and oh, how they're celebrating. Oh, and they have reason to celebrate. They're no longer going to be attacked. But when it was over and the moon was high in the sky, and the mysterious giant looked out over the sleeping town, doves cooed themselves to sleep on his head and his shoulders. Everything was calm. Everything was still. Zia Conchetta opened her window. "Buonanotte, Colosso," she called, and grazie. So readers, right here, Tommy DePaula has circled back to the beginning of our book when Zia Conchetta would greet the statue and tell him good night. But he added an additional line, this time saying grazie, which means thank you. And I think what Tommy DePaula is doing here is teaching us that showing our gratitude to those who help us is very important. And I think he wants us to learn that because the giant and Zia Conchetta both helped save the town of Barletta. And Tommy DePaula has chosen to end the book with just an image. You see the back of the statue standing very tall in the city with the dove sitting on him, and all is peaceful. And readers, I also located some information because, as I told you before, Barletta, Italy is a real location. And so I have this map of Barletta, Italy, and you can see in the red section here, that's where Barletta is located in Italy. You can see it's surrounded by some water there in parts. And then also, here are some actual facts, readers, about the statue that's in Barletta, Italy. You see the statue, looks very similar to what Tommy DePaula put in the book. And what we know about the statue is that he's known as Colossus of Barletta. Now, Colossus reminds me of the word colossal, and colossal means huge, enormous, gigantic. And so that is an effective name for him. We also know that the statue is made out of bronze, and he stands 16 feet and 7 inches high. So readers, that's 16 rulers plus 7 more inches high. Very, very tall. That is a giant. And then finally, we've learned that the statue washed ashore after a Venetian shipwreck way back in the year 12,004. So the statue has been in Barletta for quite some time. And I can tell you, readers, that if ever I am blessed enough to visit Italy, I hope to be able to go to Barletta and see the statue and take a picture of it. I just think it would be wonderful to do that. Now, readers, I really hope you've enjoyed our book by Tommy DePaula. And I hope that the next time you're at the library, you will take an opportunity to look for Tommy DePaula's collection and read some of his books. Yes, he has the Stregonona books, but he has others as well. I also really enjoy a book of his that I forget the name of it now, but I know it's about quicksand. And in that book, I call it Hybrid nonfiction because part of the book is nonfiction and part of it is fiction. But I learned a lot of really cool information about quicksand in that too. So next time you're at the library, readers, consider finding a book by the great Tomie dePaola. Thank you, readers, and I'll see you next time. Bye.